What's up guys, Melodoz here, and today I thought I'd just bring you a video on the basic interface of the new Travian kingdoms. I've been wanting to make this video for quite a while now, but I've just been really busy with school and things like that, and I'm on my other kingdoms account. It never really occurred to me that some of you guys are new to Travian kingdoms, so I thought I'd give you guys just an overlook of how things have changed. So this, of course, right here is your village. First thing I want to point out is up top here, instead of putting messages and things like that, they only have the buildings, as you can see here, the village view, the resources, and the map. What they did is they put the statistics and the messages, and sorry, not the statistics and the quest book, but the statistics and the messages, or conversations as they like to call them now. They've put them down the side here. And as you can see here, they have the village, which is looking quite normal. They've done all this pretty beautiful, if you ask me, art around here, and it just really looks quite nice, and it really looks upgraded from what it used to look like. And the cool thing is, once you start upgrading your walls and upgrading your things and upgrading your actual your buildings and things like that, they'll actually look like they're getting better. For example, if your main building grew to level 20, it would look far greater than my level 3 main building that I have now. By the way, guys, this is just an account I made just to test it out. And yeah, there's not much else that has changed. I mean, there's, of course, a huge other interface, how there's your villages up here, and you can have your village overview where you have your crops and your resources, your overview. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, the village statistics of your village, and yeah, so let's just go on to the resource view. Quite the same as the village. Nothing too much has changed except for the aesthetics of the tiles and everything like that. And it looks really great out here with all the artworks and everything on the borders of all the resource tiles and things like that. And as I said, not too much has changed really in terms of statistics and like how they work and how everything like that works in the resource tile. But the map is far different. As you can see, it's separated into kingdoms and governors and all the different things. I can make a video on that if you guys want, just explaining what they are and what they work like and everything like that, and tips and tutorials for Travian kingdoms if you guys want. I know it's kind of new to some of you guys who used to play the old version of Travian, sorry, as I did. And yeah, there's been a lot that's changed here. For example, you can obviously see the yellow is my area, but if you're a king like I chose on this account, you're actually you've got your own little border around here. And for example, if there was a governor, like here, he would see his king's thing as yellow and himself as this, the certain player highlighted right there. And yeah, that's mainly it for the map. I mean, there's a lot more I can go into depth about, but I may do that in a future video just regarding the map and how things have changed, but I really want to get as much done as possible. And up here, you have your adventure and your hero. It's kind of in a similar spot to last time, except just much smaller, obviously, to give more room for the map and everything, which I actually quite like. I like how they've, given more space for you to view, the map and the tactics and all things, instead of just having a small little, box where you can see the map and all those things, which is great. And now down here you have all your reports and things like that, like what happened. And like, for example, this is just an early game report here. One is defender with losses or something like that. Yeah, just all the reinforcements, and then it takes you to your report screen. And yeah, there's all this stuff. You can just delete, remove all notifications if you want. And then here's for the map, there's the zoom in, zoom out feature. And there's, as I said, this is like a lot of the actual content in the game and in the interface is in this little kind of corner in the top left hand corner here. So what you have here is messages. It's in really new system of messaging and stuff. To be honest, I really don't prefer it over the old way of messaging in the old Travian. Like, you can make a new conversation, like you can talk to a kingdom, alliance, a certain player. You can just send him a message like, "Hi there, how are you, blah blah blah." And yeah, that's just a messaging thing. Like, as I said, I don't really like it. Hopefully they'll be able to update it. And the statistics is right here. it's generally the same as the statistics were last time, with the overview, the attacker, defender, villagers, heroes, top 10, etc., and the kingdoms, alliances. It just really looks different, and I actually like the new update, the new version of Travian Kingdoms better than the old version, except for, as I said, the messages. But here's the quest book, like from the Taskmaster and all the guys there, all the things such as joining alliance, setting up an embassy, and all that jazz. And then you also have a thing, a pretty cool thing. You know how there were attacks here and stuff like that against you and stuff. There's actually now a tile. There still is the thing down the right, of course, but there's a tile. It tells you all the attacks that is coming in against you and your kingdom, which is, I think, is quite cool, and you know, the alliance as well. And here, if you are, you can click here. This is the one thing that they've really changed, not changed, sorry, added into. And if you're a king, you can see all your governors, and you can collect tributes from your governors. Obviously, you can have more than one governor if you're a king. This is just a test account, but yeah, you can have more than one governor as a king. And if you're a governor, you can see all the other people in your village and information about your kingdom. Sorry, all the other people in your kingdom, and all the information about them and info, the area size, all that stuff there, and the tax rate, of course. And yeah, that's kind of it. You have all your settings up here, your account profile, the forum, all that stuff that's sound and logging out and everything, but that's mainly it. There's all the silver and gold here, but that's the main differences in the new version of Travian Kingdom. So I hope you guys have liked the video. It's rather new to me doing Travian Kingdom. As I said, I've done one of the Travian Kingdoms things before, but that's about it. But yeah, so if you guys really like the video, then leave a like. It really does help me out so much, guys. And subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. This has been Melodoz, signing out.